Hi, can you see my face and tell me anything which is wrong with my face, like my symmetry, my proportion, how I look, or something like this? Tell me an area like I can look smacks, which is not proper or which I needed to change or something like this. Yeah, maybe the glasses are not right. Maybe we remove that. Can you tell me anything which is wrong? But there is, and I had a really big deep insecurity about that thing was that I had a big nose. And right now, when I'm telling you, if you're noticing by my telling, then you didn't notice in the first place, right? Because of my glasses, it didn't like put my nose on the spot and you cannot see it. But when I tell you, you might say, yeah, he's telling right, he might have a big nose or something like this. But right now it's really good because I have like I'm cutting weight or something like this, so there is no fat on my face, like really little fat, so that proportion is quite good, right? My cheekbones and everything is good, so that big nose is not getting focused. And sometimes when you put glasses, the size of your glass or the design of the glass also takes the attention from the nose spot to different place, and then you also might not see that nose is big or something like this. But a very good amount of chunk of the time, at some time I realized that I had really bad nose. And how I discovered was whenever I will have this fade cut, right? The fade cut was in the fashion like when I was in teenage. So whenever I have this fade cut or maybe when I go bald, only thing is seen on my face is my big nose. I have a really bad shape of my head. It looks like a brick. And when I shave off, I look very ugly. And that time my nose pop up. From there I understood if I don't have volume on my head, all the attention goes to my nose, or even if I don't have a beard. So I started noticing other people. Like I've seen Shah Rukh Khan has a big nose. Then you see Saif Ali Khan has a big nose, and his son is like Ibrahim also see have a big nose. I'm trying to see how they have figured out and make themselves look right. So that gave me like a lot of insecurity, and I used to see bad in my photos, everything. It was for normal eye strangers view, it might not have been making a lot of sense, but I used to see big nose. And two three reasons which I thought, because I was little overweight, that also like nose also stores a big chunk of fat. Then you, if you have a bad hairstyle, now I will say it's not really like perfect but still good, okay. But if you have like more side area cut down or something, if you don't have volume in your head, lot more focus is gonna go on your nose, and it's gonna make you look your nose bigger. Or also if you don't have a long chin or something like this, or if you don't have a thick beard or something, again the focus goes on the nose. And at some point I was considering neuroplasticity or whatever, the operation to nose to reduce the nose or something like this. And I would might have done it, have done that. And that would be such a terrible thing, because once you lose lot of weight and you exercise muscle, once you grow your neck area, so if you're looking your neck is if your nose is small, make sure the other things are big enough. Like you try to work on your body, make a very big body, then nothing will look big. Or make a neck, your neck exercise, do some training for your neck. I know a lot of exercises that people do for neck. If you make neck wider or something, then everything gonna look smaller. So even some people have a like really big bloated face. There's something called bloating, which you can search on Google how to reduce the bloating. Like there will be so much swelling on your face. So if you do that, I've seen, I have a niece who also like bloats a lot, and when she have a hairstyle where she tried to like what do we say, uh, uh, like like a hairstyle which is very sticky kind of one, like when it's very simplistic, sticky, but she looks, her face is very highlighted and looks very big. But when she opens her hair and like gets some curls or something, her face looks small and then makes her beautiful. But lot more time we are in such a bad health condition, the rest of the things are not perfect, we choose for surgery, and sometimes youngster can make mistake. So a lot more time, don't go for surgery like when you're really young and you haven't figured out your life and body and everything. Now I feel so blessed that I didn't did something stupid like that and worked on myself and like health and everything. Now reducing weight, it makes me look better. I don't feel that my nose is that big, it's good enough to walk around. If I didn't did that, I would have gone for this surgery, and that sometimes surgery goes wrong, sometimes it goes right. But if that goes wrong, I would have regretted my life. And also try to have some glasses, like these are like sports one, but there are some glasses which will get the attention away, and like your nose gonna look really. So you can see my bio, like my where my personal photos are, that will be in the this Instagram channel bio, the other channel of mine, where you can see a lot of my photos where the look, like with glass and everything, I look good with my nose. But there have been photos where my nose have bigger when I was like little bulkier and chunkier. So I hope you don't have this nose problem or something nice, or maybe you are not noticing it because I've told you you will now constantly note it. So sorry for that if you're not noticing it. But if you notice it's good. Maybe you will not make those mistakes which I did, and send it to somebody whom you notice their nose is big and they can do the same thing which I did. That would really help them. So I'll see you in the comment section.